Hey there YouTube, this is Nick here. This is going to be my first entry to my Battle Spirits blog. So I'm going to start doing blogs for each card game now. Instead of calling it a Japan Journey, I'm just going to break it up for each game. So for this one, the first episode will be go to Battle Spirits Blog 1. So I'm not going to talk about how to play the game in this one. I'll probably make another video for that. This one I just want to talk about a little bit about the cards and the colors. Right here, if you didn't know, Battle Spirits was actually released in America, and I believe in 2010, 2009, 2010, around that time area, and it was okay. The game is really great. I love the game, but the game never really picked up. Back at my local, we would get about maybe 8 players, and that was pretty the norm for a lot of places, and that's okay if you want to get for a short-term player base, but for long-term wise, it wasn't that great. So this is actually a card that was released in English. If you notice, they took the S out. This is a Japanese back, so it says Battle Spirits in the back. But in the English version, they took the S out because we all know why. Also, the card material is pretty different. It's if you know Vanguard, it's pretty much the same as a Vanguard stock. It's a lot bigger, and it's small size. So you can see this card's way big compared to the English version. And this is the front. If you don't know, this is Dragon Emperor Siegfried. This is actually one of my favorite cards in the game. He's not that great anymore. There's a lot of better stuff, but he's still pretty cool. He was the original dragon poster guy, he was the dragon to have. And here's a Japanese version. It's a little damaged up, but that's the Japanese version. So you can see the difference. It's pretty small, but it's still cool. Dragon Emperor Siegfried. And the old Japanese cards would have English words on the top. Will have the English name right there. That's the original. Red's pretty cool. It's actually the color I play. It's pretty much dragons attacking, beat sticks, crazy numbers. Your opponent has to always block you, or your guys get massive pumps out of nowhere. Things like that, which is really exciting to play with red. And they also got, here's a magic. Here's a magic. One of their red magics. This is pretty good. A lot of red cards has the destructive effects. They pop things. This is actually a pretty good card. It's like you can pop total amount of spirits, that's 5,000 power, or you could blow up a Nexus. Pretty versatile card. It's pretty good, and the foil is really nice. Like, it's kind of hard to see, but this is actually a rare. It's a pretty good job, and you can see the constellation for that. This is from the constellation set, and it's shiny. Red's all about destruction. That's all you gotta pretty much know. This is a white. Here we go. This is one of my favorite cards in white. It's an old card. Came out in English. I don't have the English version on me though. But this is an X-Rare. So an X-Rare is pretty much like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultra Rare. It's pretty nice. This guy is the Armor Sacred Walhalans. It's pretty good. He has an effect that pretty much gives him protection against any color that's on the field. So you kind of guess white is more of a defensive color. They have a lot of defensive spells and things like that. For my red deck, I splash a lot of spells that are white. So, it's pretty good. White's defensive. There. Oh, this is a Brave card for white. It's pretty much like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Union monster or a spell card equipment stuff. This is actually pretty good because I forgot to mention white's also about bouncing. They have a lot of cards that bounce stuff. So if you actually manage to get this card effect off, it's a Brave, you can bounce something that's 5,000 or less. So it's pretty good. What's the next card? Okay, this guy's pretty cool. This is, if you're into dragons, this is kind of surprising because a lot of dragons are in the red stuff, but what Battle Spirits did is they gave every color a dragon. It's kind of funny. But for yellow, they got this pretty badass dragon. The fallen dragon deity, Venu Lucifer. You know that if this guy were to come out in English, they'll probably change his name. But he's massive. Look at that. He's yellow is mainly about spell grabs and abusing spells. They have a lot of good stuff with spells. There's actually a ban card for yellow, which involved drawing your entire deck. It's crazy. You can't do it anymore. In the English version, they actually errated the card, so you couldn't even do it in the English version. But this is what a typical yellow card would look like. There are mainly divine spirits, angels. This is the yellow. When I have some better cards to show you, I would, but this is pretty much what I really have. I don't have much. This is cool though. If you're into anime, moe stuff. This one. She's actually pretty bad compared to the other ones. There's another version of her where you grab a spell card from your discard pile and draw a card from your deck. This one only just draws a spell out of your discard pile. There's other colors in the game. There's a blue. I don't have any blue cards to show off, but blue is about milling. So like you can mill 10 cards with a card called Titus, like the giant hero Titus. You can mill like 10 cards. It's crazy. And purple has a lot of core destructions. They send cores to the void or to the reserve, so you can screw it around your opponent's field. And let's see, what else? What else is interesting? I think that's about it on colors. I think I'm missing a few colors. Oh, green. I don't have any green cards, but greens is really good. They're full of core generation. They generate core. Well, anyway, this is just a quick episode of just talking about just showing off some of the cards of what battle spirits look like. Next one, I'll probably make a Vanguard video. Alright, nice talking to you guys. Later.